A state radio station has reportedly been seized. For more on the story, we're now joined on the line by Dr. Urkoumba, the president of the Gabon diaspora in South Africa. A very good morning to you, doctor. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes, you said it correctly, and good morning to all your listeners.
What do you know at this stage?
At this stage, nothing much, except that we received at 4 a.m. this morning that there were a military coup that was happening. Some people called us to tell us that actually all the soldiers are outside and shooting with their guns, and we received as well this information that you were stating with regard to one of the military officials who actually gave reason why they're actually outside in the street. Basically, they are saying that they are not satisfied with the way the institution is driving the whole state of the country. As you know, President Ali Bongo is recovering, and apparently we don't have enough information, official enough information with regard to his health. So the country is on standby. And due to that, there is a huge amount of disruption that is made.
Just give us a clarification. There's usually a bit of confusion around Gabon and Equatorial Guinea, and it's said that it's families, it's one family that rules the two countries between the Bongos and the Obiangs. Give us a sense as South Africans who might not necessarily have a clearer view of how these two Western African countries are connected.
Look, basically, you know, Gabon is being colonized by French people. So, we would say that a lot of decision with regard to the way Gabon is governed is influenced by the colony, the French colony. And then from there, Omar Bongo, who was actually working closely with French, was the one who was driving the country for more than 40 years. And after him came his son, Ali Bongo Ondimba, who was elected in 2009 and re-elected in 2016. However, the country has been governed, yes, as you mentioned, by only one family, but simply because you see, Gabon is trying to build a proper democracy, and up to now nothing has been done yet because the French have a huge amount of influence, and the resource is controlled by only one family.
What is the stance of your organization on one, the rule of President Ali Bongo, and two, the latest developments?
Look, it is diversified. You see, our organization stands to actually assist Gabonese people who are residing in South Africa, in a sense that you see, due to the xenophobic attack that was occurring, not only recently but in the past, we decided to create this organization to support and to assist our people who are living in South Africa. But you will see it's not only relative to the South African state, but it is also due to the fact that some of the Gabonese youth who are studying in South Africa are barely struggling to get a job in Gabon. So we have been trying to see how we can assist our people here to find a better way and a better life. So this is what, in general, what is driving. The stand with regard to the regime in place is, I would say, it's not really what Gabonese people are actually talking more. They're not concerned about it because we truly believe that there is no democracy in Africa, mainly in the French colonized countries. So the debate for all Gabonese are about now how to find a better life, how to find green pasture. outside Gabon. So, and this is where we stand. We truly believe that the country needs an alternative leadership. And the fact that it is only one family that has been for more than 45 years driving the country is an unfair way of creating a better future for the country.
It's interesting.
So, yeah.
It's interesting that you say there is no democracy in Gabon, and apparently that is the line that the military leaders who have staged this coup have stated, that they want to restore democracy to Gabon. Now, if you go back 40 years, which is the amount of time that you say the Bongo family has been in charge in Gabon, what would the face of democracy look like in a new Gabon?
But it's an anarchy. The power is driven by basically two entities. France, which is the number one entity, and this is a reality due to the neo-colonialization that is happening. Everybody is talking about it. President Mugabe re-emphasized it like almost 4 to 5 years ago, because Gabon is one of the richest countries in Africa. It's the third producer of oil. We have so much resources, and we are only 1,000,008 people. So the fact is that the system of democracy is not created. The second influence is due to the fact that the people who are driving the country, the leaders, are not true leaders. They are the people, they are the puppets of France. Basically, they just follow instruction that is done by France. That's it. And this is a reality that all of us, we know.
So what's the way forward in Gabon now?
Look, the way forward in Gabon is, people, mostly the youth is tired of expecting much from politics and from the government. So the way forward, we've lost so many lives, so many youth. We've been spreading so much blood due to the recent elections and the past elections. So nowadays, Gabonese people, they're just discouraged. They try to live their life by actually moving out of the country. So you will see that the migration issue will be something that is going to be addressed a lot, because of the fact that there is this hidden hand that is controlling Gabon, and the resource of Gabon is not actually to the hands of the people. People do not benefit from their mineral resources. They don't benefit from anything that they have from this country. So, from the Gabonese point of view, they just want to make sure that their life is safe, and they're looking for greener pastures. They're going to France. They're going to stable countries, and mainly Europe and the US. This is actually what resonates as one of the efficient alternatives for Gabonese.
In fact, I suspect I could have gone ahead of myself with that question, asking what the way forward is, because at this moment it's still a coup attempt and it's not final yet. What do you think are the success chances of this effort?
Look, I really don't have enough expertise at the moment with regards to the coup, but what I have received as the news is that the people have been arrested. The military, the soldiers that were actually operating have been seized, and we will see what will transpire. But this is again another illustration of the fact that people are getting tired. Not only the population, the civil population, even the soldiers, they are getting tired of the leadership that is actually present in Gabon.
Dr. Kaumba, you were speaking earlier about how you take care of the needs of Gabonese people living in South Africa. And most of the time we talk about people from the DRC, from Zimbabwe and from Nigeria. Give us a sense of the Gabonese population in South Africa. How many are they, and the reasons why they're here?
Okay. we will say that since 2000, the period of 2000, 95% of Gabonese people who were coming for study purposes only. Because we are really few. Actually, at the moment, I have as a stat that Gabonese are between 2005 and 3000 in South Africa. So most of them used to be coming just for study purposes, but due to the fact that the situation is actually degrading in Gabon, students are not finding jobs in Gabon, and from that situation, Gabonese people are seeking for better opportunities. And some of them, you will see the increase of people seeking for jobs in South Africa, coming from Gabonese people who are students. So it's creating, again, a new direction taken from those people to green up pastures. So Gabonese people actually are moving out of their country because of this situation. And it's not only relative to students, it is also relative to other people who are seeking for jobs and better opportunities. And all of this is simply due to the fact that the politicians in Gabon are not responding to the needs of their people.
I don't know at all if your organization interacts with the African Union, but the continental body has come out to say that it does not support the illegal seizure of power, including coups, on the continent. How do you think the AU will respond to this development in Gabon?
Yes. Our organization is just a small organization, simply because we don't have enough means and support. Our main objective is to make sure that we assist our people. But in terms of the AU has been voiceless in terms of the real situation of people, the population in Africa. We can talk about it. We can talk about the fact that the AU do not approve any coup d'etat, but they do not prevent any coup d'etat. It is not enough what the EU is doing. So what we call upon is true leadership for the people of Africa, not only to serve their own pockets and to follow what is instructed by the EU or the Western leadership. So we know exactly that the AU has not done enough for people in Gabon and for people in Congo or in Cameroon, etc. You will see that the recent election that was happening in all Africa and the future election that will be happening will be again driven by a lot of blood, a lot of frustration, and a lot of migration, due to the fact that the AU seems to fail when it comes to assisting the African continent.
Well, we thank you very much for your time, and it is a story that we will continue to follow. It's a breaking story, a coup attempt, which will follow the results of in Gabon. Let's take a look at your weather prospects.